Are you frustrated that games just ain't what they used to be? Are you looking for a little nostalgia in your life? Well, I might have a game for you then. Lorethem is a kid-friendly Spyro the Dragon-inspired game created by a solo indie developer by the name of Boris Naftaliev. You play as a fox wizard trying to unlock the mysteries of the forest as you try to rescue your teacher from an evil ghost by fighting ghost minions and hurdling obstacles using magic. Some of the jumping and movement mechanics take some getting used to, but once you get the hang of them, you'll be just fine. If I could give any advice to you would-be players of Lorethem, it's that you should give yourself plenty of time to jump and don't just run forward the entire time. Take your time, or else this will happen. Overall, the design of the game is great, with a nice ambiance, solid music, and definitely some memorable looking NPCs. And like I mentioned previously, it's inspired by the Spyro series, which is a huge plus for fans of that series. The game's also short, only running about 45 minutes to an hour, but in my opinion it's worth the $2.99 that you pay on Steam. To be honest, replayability isn't all that high, but I personally don't mind that. I've played it a few times over the last 7 months and it's been a good time. If I had to pick beefs with the game, I would start with the fact that I think there could be, dare I say it, more cutscenes. We get dialogue breaks that describe what we need to do next, but I would have loved some fanfare and build-up with some of the fights, as well as the secrets that you uncover. Another thing that would make the game feel a little more seamless is musical transitions. As you move from one area to the next, the music changes abruptly rather than fading to the next, and I think it would feel more polished if the musical transitions were smooth. I do love the musical choices though. The melodies perfectly encapsulate the whimsical and mysterious nature of the game. Despite these minor critiques, I want to give Boris a shout out for his dedication and engagement with the players. When I'm looking at games, I'm also looking to see how engaged the developers are with the players and community, even though, let's be real, players don't always know what they want and our feedback can be relatively uninformed or unrealistic. Boris did a great job implementing feedback from players, and you can tell he's put a lot of time and effort into it. Early on especially, he reached out to players via social media, talked with them about their game experience and thanked them for their feedback, and he continues to make updates to this game. Boris, from where I stand, you get an A+ on that front, my friend, and I can't wait to see what you do next. So, in closing, would I recommend that you spend $2.99 on Lorethem? Yeah, I would. It's a kid-friendly Spyro-inspired game. Full of nostalgia. What's not to love? I would absolutely recommend. If you enjoyed this review and found it helpful, like the video, comment with some feedback, and subscribe. See you next time.